I want to show you off at the gala. Flora, I think this is a perfect opportunity for you to finally get up in front of people with a full band.
How many people?
A couple hundred.
It's an episode that's really about kind of taking chances, stepping into your light, putting yourself out there in a way you haven't before. I think what's interesting is we're starting in a place where Malcolm and Laurie are kind of trying to go in two different directions and make those directions work.
You see like Grace Malcolm, and they're very much in it.
Mm-hmm.
They are like dating, and Laurie and Joe, she's holding back. Yeah, she's kind of trying to see if this feels right. This is somebody who now has come back and wants a relationship, and are they in the same place in their life? You know, like cargo ships and trips and
I thought that sounded so cool.
Oh God, get me
A cargo ship.
Oh yeah. I remember when we were shooting the scene where you come over.
I was just wondering if Flora was around.
Oh, Flora. And I remember just to Scott being like, I gotta protect her here. This might not be might not be what she wants. If she doesn't want to do it, she doesn't have to do it.
Him stepping up to kind of orchestrate all of this also brings her up into the spotlight, and like it's like a tri-fold thing, because Merritt suggests it, he does it, then she gets to shine.
When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is.
Rift Store was huge. That was a lot of fun to film.
That was a
in.
lot of fun to film.
There was like
I really
so
liked
many
that.
things that there were like full-length ball gowns. There were like animal skeleton like heads. It was a crazy place. So it was a lot of fun to film. Yeah.
Was it fun to finally like tell off Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you really are the queen you think you are, you wouldn't need to make other people feel like crap. My outfit was something that helped me feel really powerful. Like it was this crazy jumpsuit, and she's got like these big combat boots. I'm like, I'm ready to just like, you know, like
Get in there.
Yeah.
Seeing Casey take on Dakota and the way Dakota treats Penelope in those two scenes.
Yeah, she really shows her true colors to Penelope in those scenes.
She's really kind of manipulating her. So where do you think, how was that for you?
That was like a moment, because like that like hit hard, because like PK, poor kid. I already carry that within me, being a PK. So just to have somebody like manipulate it and make it like poor kids and a pastor's kid, that's awful.
What do you think stops Penelope from sticking up for herself in that specific moment?
I don't know, I feel like I want to, but I can't.
You're not like ready to let go of the comfort that kind of being in it, pretending to be something you're not.
I'm not gonna stay just friends.
The complete opposite of The Beautiful Space for You. It was an angry breakup song, basically.
That's right, you have that and then the gala
Yeah.
in 7.
Yeah.
And you sing Casey Musgrave's Rainbow.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I remember hearing that when I was doing my little vignette watching the screen. She made it super easy to like react.
And we should also talk about the stunt.
This was our big car episode.
Please, let's talk about it.
When we wrote this in the writer's room, we were like, obviously, we're never going to be able to actually do this.
They won't let us lake a car.
You write, like, ideally, a car goes into a lake. And our production designer, Jay Pellissier, Mo Bardick, our libraries are like, oh, it's going in the lake. From day one, they're like, that is happening. They were so excited to lake this car. And we had this amazing stunt coordinator, Judd Wild, who
so
put it together, and Rosemary Rodriguez, our director, like they just broke this thing down to within an inch of its life, and it's just beautiful.
We had a nickname for the scene. It was Mission Impossible was our nickname.
Right.
It was really, really, really fun.
There's only so much you can do with that amount of emotion. And originally going to her, it was less about the song or anything like that. I think, Merritt just doesn't want to lose this person because he feels like she's the only thing in his life that has like a real tangible, a realness. And yeah, that car crash was like the moment where it was like just such like almost, it felt good to like just release it in a way. It felt almost euphoric.